We'll talk about that.
It's quite poor. Hello, welcome to the channel. My name is Ian. The channel's all about music and art. We're going to start digitizing a big pile of tapes that used to belong to my father. So we've got all of these 8mm tapes here. Some of them say like holidays and things like that. Coventry Cathedral, Paul Perot, which was a holiday thing, and Newquay. So it'll be interesting to see. And what I've done is I've got access to one of these, which is a digitizer. So we're going to unbox it, and this is by the company Eyesen. They have sent me this. So let's open it up and let's have a look. So we've got a little card that says, am I happy or not happy? Well, so far I'm happy. If we look here, we've got a couple of little adapters. This I'm sure will come in useful. Different sizes by the look of them. And then we have a reel. That's good, because I think one of the reels that I've got, my father's old reels, is actually broken. And here we are, we've got power supply, and a book of instructions and some leads. So let's quickly sort that out. So we've got a audio lead, cleaning cloth, some instructions, a USB lead, and a little brush to clean. That's quite a nice touch actually. And then power supply and the actual machine itself. So that goes up like that. And what we've actually got is it tells us how to feed the film through, and then there's another line so that we can rewind it. So it won't have a rewind switch, you'll just run it through and it'll go back. Let's get it spooled up. Let's pick one of the films. It's also worth noting, I've just noticed on the back, that this digitizer comes with a 32GB SD card, which is already in, which is brilliant really. So we've also got a TV out on the back. We've got a USB, old style USB, which is slightly disappointing. It would be nice if it was a USB-C, but it's, anyway, not to worry. And we've got the socket for the 12-volt power supply. I think that's right. So it goes round there, okay, up there, over there. I've just realised I've put it on the wrong way around. There's a little arrow that tells us which way it should travel. So we go around there, over there, round there. Do I close that? I push that back down. So we've just switched it on, and we've got a little, we need to probably check frame adjust. Now it looks to me like it's slightly off. There we are. Let's feed it through a bit more if I can. Slide that back. Pull this through a bit. So we actually get to a frame. So we say the first frame. So there's nothing yet there. Now we have a frame. So we can see that it's actually, so forget that frame, so that frame there will be the first frame, I think. Put that down. So that sort of looks okay. So let's start it. Select film type, push lever to left, Super 8, push lever to right. We're on Super 8 and press OK again. Please wait. So as you can see here, it's working perfectly, but I've had quite a bit of problems. I actually thought all the old film that I had was standard 8mm, and it looks like they're all Super 8 films. So consequently I had problems trying to align the film correctly, but once I switched it over to Super 8, it looks like it's working perfectly. And we'll have a look at the little bit of film when it finishes. It takes quite a while, so this will probably take about 20 minutes. So once the digitizing is finished, you end up with a spool that's like that and another one like that. What you need to do is you need to take these spools off and swap them. Now what I tend to find is that this side, this one, is slightly tighter on the spindle, so I use a knife just to pull that off. And the two, that's the wrong one. I can now put that one. It's got a groove in it. These two spindle devices are different from each other, and they do different jobs. They've got different cuts and different grooves in them. So that one is fine on there. So that reel will then go onto here, and this reel, which doesn't need a spindle, will be on here. And you'll see this time we've got a dotted line to go around. So let's move that. Put that. We don't need it over the thing. It can just go fine like that. And if I now feed that through, oops. Like so, pop it round there, go to menu, move down to rewind, press OK. It says remove film from light to top and then swap reels. We've done that. Press go and now it will start. So, and again, it takes a while. It runs quite slowly. So that took 3.5 minutes to rewind. So it does take a while, and that's a 200-foot projector reel. The other things to really know, just some sort of tips. Let's move that out of the way. The really important thing, and I missed this right at the beginning, is that when you feed it through for the first time, there are these 3 lugs. Let's move it in a bit closer, actually. So these 3 lugs, it's really important that you get your film underneath those three lugs, and definitely need to make sure that you feed it round here. The only other thing, so let's just have a quick look at some of the other menus. So if we press menu, so record is up at the top. Playback, if you wanted to have a look at what you've recorded. rewind, then we've got exposure. I did play around with the exposure a bit, but what I've really done with all of my films is I have left the exposure exactly as they are. I could always fix that in post-production because I'm going to be putting them into Final Cut Pro. Didn't adjust the sharpness and left the USB alone. The frame adjust, it would be nice if the frame adjust was higher up in the menu, because you have to adjust that every time. And what I also found is that sometimes you have to adjust that 2 or 3 times. So you'll start the film running and it'll be fine, and then it will just slightly slip, and then you have to readjust the frame adjust. I haven't adjusted the language. I did reformat. Once I'd filled up the memory card, I just reformatted and copied everything over to a computer. I just reformatted the card. I don't think we've got anything else after that. We have got default settings, film type. I don't know what. Oh, movie positive, movie negative. I didn't need to do anything with those, to be fair. And we've got versions. I think that's just the version of the software. So the really important thing is to make sure you follow this part of the system. It's quite noisy, and obviously it takes quite a long time. The other thing that can happen is that once it's fed through, old film can jam, and I just found that with a pen, the easiest way is just to try and move it along, because I tried not to actually touch the film, or touch it as little as possible, really, but just move it along. Occasionally also the film would snap, so then I would put it onto another reel, and I don't have any splicing equipment, so I couldn't splice it back together, so I put it onto separate reels as I was digitizing it. I hope you found that useful. If you've got any comments or any questions, stick them down below. I will put a link to where you can buy this from the manufacturer, and also I will put in there an affiliate link to where you can buy in from Amazon in the UK. But it doesn't cost you any more, but we do get a little affiliate from Amazon if you buy it through our affiliate link. Anyway, like I say, if you've got any questions, please pop them down below, and we'll see you in another video. So thanks very much. Bye-bye.
Right.